So episode 3 was interesting. We saw it's in the last episode. We saw Angel take the memory pills that the Will's memories. So in this episode we saw Will's past. So we are in the 40s, I think. And Will, he's an officer with racist cops, which, well, of course, I guess it makes sense, which we're in the 40s. And we get to see him getting, like, beaten up by some cops, some racist cops, some members of the KKK clan. And they tell him that he shouldn't mess around with white people anymore. But then he goes in an alley and see a couple getting beaten up, getting robbed by people. And in the paper, according to them, they wouldn't have survived the incident without him. So before he met those, after he was beaten up by those racist cops, he was hanged by the tree. So he had a rope around his neck and a hood on, and they cut him down. So he still has the rope on his neck, and he still has the hood in his hand. And then when he sees the couple getting robbed, he makes holes in the hood, puts it on, and beat the robbers up. So this tells us that he is Hooded Justice, who is a part of the Minutemen. So, and he sleeps with, I think it was Captain Metropolis, and he stops the Cyclops like gang thing. He stops them, but when he comes home, he sees his child that he has with his wife, painting his eyes white so he can like Will Reeves does, so he can fight crime without them knowing he's black, so they think he's white. And then Wilf is kind of violent on him, taking the hood off and removing his paint, which is, I mean, completely understandable. He just killed some guys, so he doesn't want his son to become the same. And then his family leaves him, and we see that when he hanged Judd, we get to see he used a flashlight to make him to hypnotize him, and makes him hang himself. So it was Reeves, and he said he was the Justice, and he knew that Judd had a KKK mask in his closet, a KKK suit. But he says it isn't what you think. Maybe that's the same thing with the senator with the Rorschach, with the 7th Cavalry. They're leading the teams not so they won't make a war. They will have peace. But well, yeah, and then Angela wakes up from her coma, and we are and she's in treatment with Lady Che, I guess Che, but I think that Laurie in the beginning of the episode said True, so I'm going to say True also because it's easier for me to pronounce. But I was actually kind of disappointed of this episode. They didn't involve as much as of Angela as I had thought, so that's a bit disappointing. But it was some nice transitions when she was Will. But yeah, it is an interesting episode. It gives us insight of Will, and yeah, I don't think there's nothing more to say about this. So if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and join the Discord server, and follow my Twitter, which is all down there in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.